Starting recording. Hello. Um, so I saw some questions what you had in the email weekly channel, and okay, let's go with them. JP's task. I would love to know what the plans are for the platform after emission have ended. Um, we have a general plan. When emission ended, um, we will have only um, only data from buybacks. It means we will have 4 volts PS ratio, where probably 5 or 10% will go to profit sharing pool, and everything else will be go to volts. So we will um, uh, transform profit from different assets from different rewards to Tetu and provide Tetu as only one rewards. It it is about only claimable rewards, of course, and profit shampoo will have income from different places, and um, I don't know what we will have after 4 years. At least what we have now, it is DEX and Pawn Shop. Of course, we will launch it. And good question, what we will have as additional income. Investment fund, don't forget about this. And yeah, let's see. At least we will have rewards from buybacks, and it should be pretty huge amount, enough amount at least. Um, and of course, second stage, but too early to discuss about this. let's uh, let's choose where we will use investment fund. And I saw that real world asset on Centrifuge bring more than 20% IPR. I think it is very, very good for stable assets, for real world assets. It's very good. Okay. Um, Little found task. What was the security best practice for the Phantom launch to ensure that data in Phantom is as secure as it is on Polygon? The same practices, absolutely the same. A lot of tests and use the same contracts. Uh, we we had since the launch the architecture for multi-chain. It was not so difficult to launch on Polygon or contracts. Just deploy with different attributes, different addresses. What was huge advantages that build a monitoring system and adopt infrastructure and UI. Yeah. Um, so we're using the same uh, best practices. Mm, Data bug bounty of Immunity is only 29k, 29,000. Now that Tether has almost 30 million TVL, I will consider updating the bug bounty. Okay. Our bug bounty has um, a treasure of 1 million Tether. It is just um, Immunity shows only USD value, so they will update it periodically. We discussed it, and it is fine that we have at least we have 1 million Tether rewards denominated in Tether. We will not provide Tether, I guess. Better to make OTC deal for 1 million and provide USD because usually Whitehead just will sell it. But a lot of guys interest in OTC deals, so it is auto-adjusted value, and I guess 1 million Tether is enough at current period. Uh, and of course, we still Tether price will rise. Uh, and we have a capacity of 10% of TVL, so it is in a range. Uh, do the AMB votes see the most price action on Wednesdays when Bouncer and Maya airdrop it to depositors? Airdrop of rewards doesn't affect doesn't affect a lot. Um, I don't see that it somehow affect votes, share price, underlying price. I wrote an article about IMB strategy. It is a big article. I want a bit polish it before publication, but I explained literally everything. How um, I hope it will clarify all moments. Why IPR fluctuated, why sometimes you're not able to withdraw, but it is very rare case, and we can rebalance it, call rebalance. It's just protection against huge losses, more than 1.1%. If some assets inside the strategy fluctuated, um, better to wait until, for example, my went to the pack price or something like this instead of withdraw at current point. It's just protection against this. And yeah, I will describe it too in the article. Um, Greenwich asks, can or when will the Tether rewards be bridged automatically from Phantom to Polygon? Uh, I don't think that it is our goal. You are able to claim your rewards on Phantom and bridge it at any time. AnySwap has a little fee for move it back to Polygon, but it is reasonable fee, not a huge. If you have huge amount, you just have a capacity. So um, mm, yeah, you can bridge it at any moment. Um, how to have more accurate APR for AMB votes and make sure they perform at least better than the regular votes? Uh, you will read in the article all points, how it's calculating. Auto compound in IPR. It is more like, um, do you know? You can compare it with a pair and impermanent loss, but with little fluctuation of impermanent loss. Um, Something like enter in pair with USDT, USDC. So sometimes you have a better ratio, sometimes worse a bit, and it is reflecting in auto-compounding APR, and probably we need to disable it because the main profit should be from claimable theta, because it can't be done with auto-compound, weekly provided rewards. It can't be done with auto-compound because you can just enter to the vault before distribution these rewards go to profit and go away, and you can't protect against it. So we sell these rewards and provide you Theta tokens with some vesting period. So I guess just only one way how it can be done. And auto compound, it is more about um, additional income. Additional income can be huge when, for example, we can handle on the background everything without additional fees for some reasons. This deposit fee goes to early depositors, early users who are already in the vault, and uh, it is something like additional income, and uh, um, it is just a protection against malicious actions, because we are sure that we not pay more than zero point 0.3 fees when somebody enter to the vault, and um, the change we will just keep in the vault, and user have a part of this. Um, More accurate, only higher history period, a month, few months probably better, because with this fluctuation in share price, you will able to see only on historical data how much you earns with auto-compounded profit. Um, about yeah, Grange says that any swap with big fee. Um, it is a payment for or contract on Phantom. They should generate somehow profit for them. From Polygon, it is free to bridge on Phantom, but from Phantom it has a little fees, not higher than fee for USDC. You probably can sell Theta on USDC, bridge USDC and buy Theta on Polygon, but I don't think that it will be uh, less fees. Um, what are your thoughts on WS 3.3? I had the same idea, and I described it for my teammates. Um, Not the same, but very similar. Very similar. Um, I will try it a bit later. Mm, let's see. Yes, yes, of course, it is a trend, and better to build Ponzi scheme with uh, something that bring real value than just users will anyway go to some Ponzi's. Not Ponzi, just more attractive scheme of the token. More volatile. I don't know how to call it better. Ponzi not always bad description. Just if you have profit from newcomers, I don't know how to call it. But okay, it is Ponzi. But if you generate profit and have real value, you have little APR and not so attractive for common users. Yeah. Sorry, Champaki, yeah, I missed your question. Can we stop the rewards from QuickSwap and Sushi now and move all the liquidity to TetaSwap? It is not our liquidity. It is your liquidity. It is users. They enter to these vaults for some rewards, for some APR. If we just stop it, nobody guarantees that they will move it to our DEX. But if we, instead of provide rewards for QuickSwap and Sushi, provide these rewards for all DEX, for all pair USDC Theta, it will have attractive IPR and more guys will migrate to Theta USDC on TetaSwap. But some guys will left, some guys will stay. It is always happens with old vaults, and you can't just move this liquidity to another place without a literal migration process in the contract, but I'm sure it is unfair. So our next reward cycle on the next Tuesday, we'll start next reward cycle. Uh, it is only DigStat and these pairs with QuickSwap and Sushi. I think we will stop rewards for QuickSwap and Sushi and add additional rewards for our Tetu USDC. Let's see, I will make some calculation on weekends and we can discuss it in the reward channel. Godin Making asked me to speak in Russian 2 minutes. Нет, я не буду этого делать, прости. I guess it is enough. It is hard to switch brain to another language. Sorry, and I don't see any reason to do it. Okay, okay. What I wanted to tell, bit retrospective about Phantom Launch. Geist. Geist is problematic. We adjusted strategies, but they still consume a lot of gas, and auto-folding strategy by the nature expensive if we're talking about the gas consumption, and especially with Geist, it is extremely expensive, and some actions sometimes can be done. It should be done by some manual adjustments, and it is not good, of course. It is bad user experience if you unable to withdraw or deposit. Uh, so we will migrate to Scream. I will start this process today, and I guess tomorrow we will fully migrate it to Scream and farm on the Scream. Um, Scream works very well. I'm happy with this. About APR, I saw a lot of discussion and bad feedback about our APR numbers and everything else regarding calculation profit. And you should understand, we launched more than 60 volts. We compounded and not all vaults are profitable. Some of them literally uh, didn't attract enough users. I didn't know how much vaults will be popular. For example, Phantom Scream Vault looks like extremely popular, and obviously we need rewards for them. But guys interested in exit, and it lead to so APR fluctuation. In case of enter and exit without waiting for next outer compound period, APR can be only higher. And you can see a ton of APR. Yeah. Um, Probably I adjusted outer compound period. Probably it was bad idea, but just I wanted not spend a ton of phantom tokens to this process. But guys, don't want to wait. Don't want to wait a lot of time, and they want rewards right now. Um, I will continue adjusting it, and with time we will find the best timing. Uh, just need to wait a bit. Yeah, I know. Not all smoother, but in general, Phantom launched very well. Yeah. Who in the team can call you if the site is down? What is the best way for a user to alert the team? Gordon Makin can call me. Of course, Tim Rizzo and Konst Malutin. They're my friends and have know me in the real world, and they can literally come to my home and ring in my door. um, in an emergency case. And um, yeah, you can ping them, and usually somebody not sleep and can call me. um, is somewhere available a table overview pie chart with planet rewards distribution per volts running from next week and future weeks for Phantom and Polygon? Uh, they all will be handled with Outrewarder. Outrewarder automatically distributed based on strategy earned data for the last period. Usually it is last 24 hours. You can see this data on Oro Dune Analytic, but it is not available for Phantom, and we're building a dashboard for this reason, because uh, we can't show a lot of data on Phantom without Dune. I thought Dune dashboards will be holy grail, but no. We need website dashboard with backend with everything else. We hired a few guys who are handling it, developing it right now. Um, If we're talking about sharing a phone number, I'm not sure. I'm scared a bit of spam because, do you know, I have a lot of messages, and if I should have a channel for emergency calls and messages. If everyone will able to call me, it will useless because it should be filtered by someone. Even my teammates sometimes call me in the middle of night and my God, something happened. See, and all fine. It is expected behavior. Um, okay, about Polygon. Uh, Polygon, what we had on the last week, what we will have. Um, right now, I'm developing a strategy splitter. Um, Strategy splitter will provide mechanic for using multiple strategies for a vault, and we can farm from one vault, um, for example, Aave and Iron, or something else in Permax, and adjusting in some proportions. It is not a unique functionality. Yorn already has it, and I don't know why it is not so popular, but it is um, pretty useful, and we will use it for Phantom. But Phantom has limitation in gas, and it will require more work. And probably we will have something like a test period when you will try this functionality, because with strategy splitter you will need to ask for withdrawal, and off-chain solution or Gelato will call rebalancing, and after that you will able to withdraw the amount if you want to withdraw a lot. If you want to withdraw less than, I don't know, 30% of the volatility, it should be fine. Depends on ratios of strategies, but it should be fine. Um, what else? We'll continue to develop multi-swap solution and balancer adoption for all DEX. Um, and I focus it more to attracting new people in Solidity. We have something like uh, mentoring and internship school, not school, just okay. I can give some tasks and some advice for you if you want to learn Solidity and to build something. Yeah. Okay. Um, I saw we had a bug on our backend server, and I need to fix it. So, do you have more questions, guys? For some reason, verify bot on Discord doesn't work. I don't know. Looks like it sometimes work, but maybe lagging. I don't know. Where we verify manually. Okay, if you want to learn Solidity, do it. I'm not against. Okay, thank you and congratulations. We'll grow and it's amazing. Yeah, let's see uh, um, what how much TVL we will have for next week, and good luck. Bye bye. Arrivederci.